Talk about trend trading. We're going to talk about relentlessness. I may yell and scream a little bit. Apologize in advance for that. All right, look at that. We are going live and clicking the button there. Perfect. Lowering the volume on everything. Hey everybody, welcome. I know some of you are just joining us now. I'd love to run a contest today. In the comments on YouTube after the video is over, or the comments on Facebook right now, let me know where you're from, let me know how you're doing, let me know who you are, let me know your name, say hello, let me know if you're in the new class, and I'll send, let's do a Google Home. I'll send one of those Google Home, you know, those little speakers. I'll send one of those to a winner for today. So welcome, glad that you're here. I'm Rob Booker, best-selling author of Adventures of a Currency Trader and Trading by Faith, and today I want to talk to you about one word. There's the word. Got it? This is the major quality lacking in most traders. Are you listening? It's the major quality missing from most people who want to trade for a living is relentlessness. Here's what relentlessness means. It means that you fix things that have gone wrong with your trading systems. It means that you take PR, personal responsibility. It's not someone else's fault. It's not someone's obligation. You're not a victim. It's not somebody else's responsibility to fix your problems with your trading system. It's no one's responsibility except your own. Now, when somebody goes about looking to build a trading system or looking to trade a trading system, there is inevitably, make a little snowy mountain here. So you're climbing up this snowy mountain of trading. There inevitably are obstacles, challenges, problems. Ray Dalio has this cool little video on YouTube where he shows that this person stumbles on a boulder on their way up the mountain. This is unavoidable. It's not you can't get away from this type of obstacle, challenge. You can't get away from that kind of stuff. It's never gonna go away. What most people do when they're trading, this obstacle is, generally speaking, a loss. It's a loss larger than they said they were gonna take, and it's generally the biggest reason that people fail at trading is they take a loss that's too big. And the fastest way to solve this problem is to do a smaller trade size, especially when you start. Especially as you're training, you're going to put on the gloves, you're going to put on that face mask, and you're going to train, and you're going to have a limited amount of risk. They're going to ring the bell when you get hurt, and you're going to train. And what most people aren't willing to do is this. They're not willing to train. They think that training is dumb. I tell people make $1 a week, and they say, that's dumb. How am I ever going to get anywhere if I'm just making $1 a week? And I say, this is what most traders look like. They look like big, sad, poopy-faced people. And the reason they do is they refuse to pay their dues. Most people think that someone owes them something, or because their job is terrible, the market owes them something, or because their relationship is terrible, that the market owes them something, or because their dog hasn't learned to go outside, the market owes them something. Well, the market doesn't, in fact, beyond the fact that the market doesn't owe us anything, the market seemingly wants to cause as many problems as possible. And so that's what you're up against. That's the fight that you have to engage in. That's the thing that you have to do. You have to face this mountain, which most people never get to. So for every zillion people over here, there's one person over here on the other side. And people think that the qualities that go into crossing this mountain or overcoming this difficulty, people think that it's the system. They say, oh man, if I just had a great system, I'd be fine. I get this 10 times a day. Somebody writes me on WhatsApp. 10 times a day they write me on WhatsApp, and they're like, if I just had a system that worked, everything would be fine. And the answer to that is no. This group of people over here that are all losers, they all have a system. They've got 50 systems. In fact, they have more systems than most successful people have. They have 1,000 million different systems. That's not the quality that they have. Let me tell you again, the quality that these people have over here. They are relentless. Knock them down, they get back up. They have a trading problem, they fix it. I told somebody yesterday, the problem isn't that you have losing trades. The problem is that you're not willing to trade small, keep your losing trade open, and then trade your way out of trouble. And my friend David said, I don't know what it means to trade my way out of trouble. Here's what it means. It means that someone who's relentless tries to climb the mountain, they fall back down. They try again, they fall back down. They try again, they fall back down. And the person that is relentless as a trader eventually finds that they should be, as hard as it is, digging a tunnel, and they stop doing what everybody else is trying to do. They stop doing the same thing that everyone is trying to do. And everyone in the world is trying to find a system that doesn't have losses, or that has some ridiculously high win percentage so that they can feel better about themselves because their dog doesn't like them, their spouse doesn't like them, their boss doesn't like them, their neighbors don't like them, and so they want the market to like them. And the highest goal for some people is that other people will like them. That is a great way to lead a very unsuccessful and unhappy life. That's the secret. If you wanted to write a book, someone should write a book called The Secret to Having a Terrible Life. And the book could be 1 page long. And the book would be, hope that other people like you. You'd sell a lot of copies. You'd sell a lot of copies. Okay, so what I'm talking about in being relentless is open a trade and then work that trade. Open a trade with like 1 share or 1 micro lot, depending on the market that you trade. And do it in either direction and give yourself a random trade. And then, while watching that open trade, if it goes negative, keep it open. If it goes positive, close it. Hey, congratulations. You just George Costanza'd the market. You did exactly the opposite of what you thought you should do, and you succeeded. However, if that trade is a loss, work the trade. Keep it open. Take another small trade. And stop making this so difficult. Some of you write to me and you say, I still don't know what to do when a trade gets into trouble. Well, that is a focus on a system. If I just knew the system, everything would be fine. So what I want to do is I want to create a new circle. And I want to put the focus on you. And what that means is, if you have a problem, you fix it. Let's say you have a bad trade right now on Tesla or on the Australian dollar, because I know some people have bad trades on both of these financial instruments. If your trade size is small enough, none of that matters. That's the first rule, and that's the first thing that matters. But let's say that you have a bad trade on those. The first thing that you do isn't look for a system that solves this problem. The first thing that you do is you get serious about it and you focus on the mental aspect of it. And you say to yourself 100 times a day, I don't care how many people knock me down, I don't care how far down this position goes, it's a small trade, it's not going to be a big deal, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix this problem. I am going to have the mental toughness that no matter what it takes, I'm going to take this one trade and I'm going to make it my life's work in the next 3 days or 4 days or whatever. I am going to make it my life's work to fix this, no matter what it takes. I'm going to reach out to my friends. I'm going to study where it's going. I'm going to look at the long-term charts. I'm going to make a plan. Regardless of a system, systems are a dime a dozen, where you just learn one, but you focus on the mental side of it. All of the success in trading is going on up here in the prefrontal cortex, where you have the ability to consciously think about what you do before you do it, consider the consequences of your actions, and make a plan. I think you'll find, as many people do, that you have a lot more strength and a lot more ability than maybe you've ever thought you did. Most people think their limit is here with exercise or difficulty or challenges or whatever it is, but you actually have an almost limitless ability to sustain and overcome challenges and obstacles if you focus on the right thing. If you're looking external, if you're looking outside yourself for systems or methods or people or others or whatever else, you're never going to find it. But if you look inside and you look internally and you focus on the inside, you're going to be fine. Now, below this video, above here on Facebook or below here on YouTube, there will be a link. I'm going to write the link right on the screen right now. I have a brand new class coming out Saturday. And if you go to robbooker.com/trend report. If you go to that link, and that link's above the video, below the video. If you're on Periscope, hi. Let's pick a winner from Periscope today. Send me a tweet. Send me a tweet and say you watched the live Periscope, and we'll put you in the contest to win. Go to robbooker.com/trend-report and get on the list about that class. And I'll send you a report on the major things to look for when you're building a trend system. I am so happy to spend some time with you every day. I love the crud out of all of you. Thanks for being here with me. I can't wait to work together with you. If this is your first time here, congratulations. Thanks for being here. And I will see you next time, everybody. Bye for now. Do 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 do.